How to store breadfruit. Does the fruit of the Artocarpus altilis tree need to be refrigerated? Can I freeze the pulp to prevent spoilage? Below, we provide essential tips on how to store breadfruit to keep it fresh for longer. Tips for storing breadfruit. Breadfruit is a large round fruit that can weigh up to 5 kilograms, 11 pounds, and measure 10 to 30 centimeters, 4 to 12 inches in diameter. Its skin is spiky and green-yellow, and depending on the species, it may be seedless. Unripe breadfruit has a hard green skin, with firm white and fibrous flesh. Ripe breadfruit becomes softer, with yellowish to brownish skin and pale yellow flesh that develops a creamy texture. The flavor resembles potatoes, but its aroma is similar to freshly baked bread. Breadfruit can be eaten boiled, fried, roasted, or baked and is often used in bread, pizza, pancakes, salads, and sauces. When very ripe, its starch converts into sugar, making the pulp soft and creamy, which can be eaten raw or cooked. Does breadfruit need to be refrigerated? Breadfruit does not last long and should be consumed quickly. Additionally, it does not tolerate cold temperatures well, making refrigeration tricky. Do not store breadfruit at room temperature, as it will spoil within 1 to 2 days. Refrigerate the whole fruit in a plastic bag to prevent cold air from damaging it. When stored this way, it can last about 5 days in the fridge. If the fruit is already cut, store the remaining pulp in an airtight container, but keep in mind that it won't last long. It's best to eat it the same day after cutting. Can you freeze breadfruit pulp? Freezing raw breadfruit is not recommended due to its high water content, which forms ice crystals. Upon thawing, the texture becomes mushy, and the flavor changes. The only recommended method for freezing breadfruit is to freeze it after cooking, but not boiling. This prevents ice crystals from forming inside the pulp. How to freeze cooked breadfruit. Cook the breadfruit as desired, roasting, steaming, or frying. Let it cool completely. Place it in a freezer bag or airtight container. Freeze it for up to 10 months. Light bulb thawing tip: defrost the fruit overnight in the refrigerator, then quickly steam it after thawing to restore its texture. How to tell if breadfruit has gone bad. Always check the appearance and smell. Signs of spoilage include a slimy and mushy texture, the presence of mold or black spots, a strong sour odor. If you notice any of these signs, do not eat the fruit, discard it immediately, as it may be unsafe for consumption. By following these storage tips, you can extend the shelf life of breadfruit and enjoy it fresh for longer.